Well, here we are. It's Saturday after the hottest day of the year, and I'm quite thankful it's like cold and drizzly, because my skin wouldn't cope with that. Anybody that knows me knows I'm Captain Pale, and I can get burnt in the sun in the moonlight. So this is much better for me. Although a bit damp around the edges. Never mind. Some lovely poppies in the background there. Look at that. Do love a poppy. Anyway, so I've got day 2. I'll probably run in that Sensi program again. Got the sexy spade. I've been on half of this field before, and the other half actually wasn't sure it was my friend who's a farmer, whether it was his field. So now he's just driven past and confirmed it is. I can go and have a try at that, which is a new bit. So we'll see how we get on. We'll probably get very wet. It's nice to be out anyway. I can hear the pylons sizzling. I'm stood next to some dirty big pylons, look at that. And because it's a bit damp, you can hear them sizzling away, which may give me a bit of interference, but we'll see, won't we? We'll see how it goes. Right, let's carry on, and I'll show you the first good hole. See you soon. Well, I hardly took a few steps from my car, and this, I can do this thing. I've been meaning to try this again. See if I can, oh poop, see if I can change it so you can hear the beeps better. There we go, that's it. Right. There you go. Hopefully you can hear that a bit better. So that's an 86, it's a nice straight line. 86 is usually pretty good, but it also means it could be trash or something like that. So we'll fade it out until it just about disappears. So hopefully the edge of it should be about there. So let's see if we're anywhere near. Let's see. Obviously we've had a few days of no rain and stuff, and it's this ground over here is a bit more solid, but we got a good spade. The back's not so good, but the spade's good. So it's still down there. So I must have been on this part of the field quite a few times, but obviously missed this signal. So you do easily miss. Oh. That means I've turfed it out. Yeah, you do easily miss signals as you. I think I've moved it over a bit. Yeah, you miss signals depending on how you swing, or. Oh, I'll put it down a bit. Yeah, how you swing, or just how fast you go as well. Slow and steady, slow and low, as they say. Alright, so it's in that big lump somewhere. Let's see if we can chop that down at the risk of hitting something. Sorry, that bit. So we're getting closer. It's in that bit. See that? Now we can go. Which one are we? Left or right? Left or right? So pretty sure it's probably that one. There we go. 85. So let's get down and have a look at this little lump. Look, I think I can see it already. Looks like a bit of lead. There you go. Look. There she blows. Throw that back in there. But I missed it last time, so it might not be lead. It might just be a bit of tin. Yeah, it's a bit of tin. Look. There you go. But it's such a nice signal, can't ignore it. So could have been anything, but it's a bit of tin. Right, let's carry on. Well, still not too far in, and I found a little lead weight. Look at that. A weight or a gaming piece. It seemed to have a hole in it, but that was encouraging. It's a good solid lump. I mean, if nothing else, it could go to the chess set, but it's definitely been fashioned by hand, and it's I'll have to wait when I get in and see what if it conformed to anything of the standards. But yeah, it's a good solid lumber lead, good signal. So I don't know, I missed that one. There you go. Ah, new detector, new program. Yep, obviously working well. Right, let's carry on. Well, a couple of steps after that bit of tap, we found a nice little, probably a little shoe buckle. Somebody was hopping around this field with one shoe on, or one buckle less. It's quite nice, isn't it? You're going to add to the buckle collection? Yeah, good stuff. Right, carry on. Well, that wasn't the best of signals, but I'm pretty sure, though it's in a bit of a dodgy condition, that we have a little hammered luck. Yeah, look, there's an imprint, a cracking imprint, look. Absolutely lovely. Let's see if we can flip him. Oh, it's a bit messy. Right. I think what I'll do is I'll take a couple of pictures of it as it is, and then I'll clean it up and I'll show you. Back in a minute. Well, I've given it a bit of a clean up, just a bit of a brush the dirt off. Definitely long cross look, as you hope you can see. 3 pellets. King is still a bit obscure, but whatever you want to scrape it. At the minute, where's his head? There's his crown that way. Got lots of pellets in his crown, so I can't quite make out what it is. He's got a sceptre, I think, going up that way, so it's probably a Henry or something. But oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Hammered. I shall take some clod shots because I like to. But yeah, that's made today. Don't care if it pays it down now with rain. I'm on the hammered. He's on the hammered. Right, look at that. We shall. That side's beautiful actually. Look at that. Slightly clipped, but around the edges. But yeah, lovely. Right, let's carry on. Well, a slightly wibbly signal, but a nice little shoe buckle. Another shoe buckle. There's people hopping around this field like mad, weren't they? Crazy, crazy. It's a hopping field, although I think this will be sunflowers, I think the farmer said, so this could be the sunflower field. We'll make probably a nice photo if this ends up being a field full of sunflowers. I might have to come back with you on my camera when they're all grown up. Don't know how long sunflowers take to grow, but if they're planted soon, then probably September sometime, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, nice little buckle for my sins. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, well, nice, another nice 71. Let's see if I can get used to doing this so you can hear it. There you go. And a nice 71 on my screen. 71. I'm getting the hang of this machine slowly, very slowly, but it's coming on. Right, let's have a look at this one then. It's the curse of the live dig. See, live dig it and it ends up being trash. Don't dig it and it ends up being a hammered. So, hope it's out already. Nope, 69 now, dudes. Let's have a look. See if we can find the little beastie hiding in here somewhere. Yeah, it can't be that big. Might be just a bit of scrap. If you can see all me waving stuff around. See, I should. I always get my wand out, shouldn't I? Hold on. Very pleased to have met a lot of old school friends and was boring them like I bore most people about metal detecting. And one of them said that they watch and they were always happy to see me get my wand out. So, Julie, this is for you. Hopefully, a couple of them are now now fancy coming out and having a go. So it's nice to introduce new people to the hobby, because it is good fun. And obviously all of my crowd from school are my age, so yeah, so it's a nice gentle hobby for us all. Right, let's have a go, see if we can find this. I'm not a big fan of pinpointers, but it's in here somewhere. I'm chasing it. Well, I was chasing it. Is that it? Is that it? That's it, look. What is that? Or is it? No, perhaps it wasn't. That's weird. Oh no, it's still down there, look. Well, I just... oh, I don't... yeah. Right, so is it you? Yes, it's you. No, it's definitely you. I found it using the remarkable MI XP MI6. A nice spy organisation, I suppose. There you go. Waterproof again. Right, let's get rid of that. Now we found it. Bye. Right, so what was it? What was it we found? We found a piece of crap. Is it lead? It does look like lead. It does look like it was folded over, so there's a possibility it was either an ear tag or a bag seal, so there might be something more on that, but it's probably a bag seal of some sort. So they used to, before they found out lead was horribly toxic, they used to use it for everything because it was malleable and yeah, and handy. Oops, I'm down there. There you go. Anyway, so probably a bag seal, and now we'll go look for something else. Catch you on the next. Well, we're back on the fluffy stuff again, look, and this jumped out. This fine 82 jumped out, so I thought we'd have a crack at that, haven't we? We've got to have a go at that. I get used to turning this up and down at will, which is good. Right, yeah, so it's about there-ish, somewhere. Let's have a bit of a poke around and see if there's anything exciting. We've had our exciting for the day, so really it's a bit greedy to ask for more, but it's always nice while there's chance, because again, I think this will be planted soon, so I'll be hunting around for more land, ringing up my friends, going, "Got any land?" Right, let's have a look. It must be in this pile of stuff somewhere. Look, oh, it's that green thing. It's a cabbage. I don't know what that is. It's more like a nettle. I'm not sure. Good job with gloves on. Hello. Can see some there. Look. That's slowly coming to. It looks like a bit of a button. There we go. It is a button. Oh, that was a posh button. It's got like a checker pattern on it. It was obviously, as you see there, that was gilded at some point. So it's quite nice as buttons go. It's probably got a maker's mark on the back, which means we'd probably be able to get a rough date on it. Yeah, unless it just says triple gild or something like that quite often they do. But that's nice. There you go. That can go in that I have a box for boring buttons and a box for nice buttons in my collection. So yeah, I think that makes it into the nice button collection. Jolly good. Right, let's carry on. Well, sadly not treasure, but amusing anyway. So it's a bottle top with like wheat on it, so it must be a special drink for farmers. But there you go. Yeah, it's a wheat. Perhaps it's a wheat beer. You never know. But there you go. That's yeah, specially brewed for farmers. Obviously drank in the field, so and then disposed of. All right, let's get back to the more important stuff. Well, not had a bit of a live one for a while. It's been a bit quiet wandering around, but this one caught my eye. Hold on, my bloody leaves dangling in the way. 89, 89, 90. Really getting that high, so it's always worth a look when they are. But sadly, a lot of scrap comes in at those sort of numbers as well, so it's still in there somewhere. Another spadeful. Didn't quite get the right place. No, I don't know. Still seem to be in there somewhere. Let's stick another spadeful in. Bigger and bigger. Well, we're still going. Perhaps it is deep. Or perhaps. Well, we may have to do what we frequently do and oh, I know I heard a crunch then, which didn't sound good. Quite often you hear a crunch when you hit a tin can or something and it's like, oh dear. It's very disappointing. Right, I'm going to do this one without boring you and come back to you. Won't be a minute. All that way down, and what do I get? A modern 2p. Wasn't even worth my hourly rate, was it that? 2p for 10 minutes digging. There you go. But it's a coin, so that's the second coin of the day, from the sublime to the ridiculous, from hammered, which is probably 14th century, to Her Majesty the Queen, Ma'am. So, yeah, there you go. But a coin, anyway. Another one on the board. Right, let's carry on. Here we are. Right, this is the finds from our Sunday trip out. Dodging the showers and enjoying the poppies and all such things going on. So yeah, I'll show you a few of the bits and bobs, the usual bits of tin can luck, shotgun shells, an amazing amount of small bits of lead, absolutely tons of it, but always a good sign of occupation and stuff. So little cartridge case there, nice little cartridge case. And then coming down a bit, I say more bits of lead, that random bit of lead which is a weight or some sort of thing, God knows. That was my nice button, nice pattern on that button. So yeah, that was good. And then as usual, lots and lots of buttons and a couple of nice little buckles. I'm not really sure what that bit is, whether it's a buckle or a scutcheon. Oh, that's a good word, a scutcheon for a lock or something, but it's definitely got some age to it. Look at that, that's got a lovely green. A 2p, hoped for better from a coin, but there you go, a 2p. And then look at this, as always, it makes it a good day when a hammered comes up. So from about 1247 ish, Henry III, long cross, minted in London. Money was Nicole, but I think that was a bloke. Anyway, so there's his face upside down. There he is, look. There's his little face, little curly hair. Henry III, Henricus around the side holding the sceptre. But then you look at that and I look at the 2p and you think, well, the 2p's been in the ground, I don't know, 20 years. This one's been in the ground 700 years. Which one's better? Which one's survived better? This one, because it's made of real metal. Actually made of silver. Modern coinage is absolute trash. Made of absolute rubbish. Not worth the, I was going to say paper it's printed on, not worth the metal it's stamped on. So in years to come, poor detectorists will be digging up our coins and going to know what that is. But these 700-800 year old ones are fine. Anyway, it was a good day's digging, always good fun. Hope to be out again soon. Hopefully you'll join me. Thanks for watching. Cheers.